Hey guys, it's Angie. Today is Sunday, so I wanted to run by what sold for me from Friday afternoon until just now, about Sunday at 7 o'clock. I do have, I think, $667 worth of sales, so it was not bad at all. Unfortunately, my living room is being taken over by boxes and packages because no shipping tomorrow because of Martin Luther King Day. Ugh. It's going to be quite a trip when I go there on Tuesday, but I am happy for the sales. If you are new here, this is my channel, Angie Resells, and I've been selling for over 20 years on eBay, and I love to share my reselling life, so make sure you stick around. Okay, let's get right into the sales. Now, I don't want to show you everything, but let me show you some of the items that sold for me this weekend. One of the items I sold were these Echo tennis shoes, athletic shoes. They were the Biome style with the peach laces. I am running a 25% sale on all of my shoes because, oh my gosh, I have so many shoes. And then they offered me a best offer on top of that of $20, and I said, yeah, I'm going to take it just because I have so many darn shoes. So they sold plus shipping. I just got these, I think a week and a half ago. I only paid 25 cents a piece for them. They are filters, water filtration system. They sold for $19.97. That included shipping, which is fine. The shipping was only $5 because they were under a pound. I sold this today, and goodness, my pictures are not that great, but it is a Pendleton blazer. It's a women's plus size 18, and it sold for full price. It was 10% off, I guess, so, but for $35.95 with free shipping. It went in a padded flat rate for $7. Unfortunately, I'm not top rated now, so it was $7.70 to send that out. The next item was this Apex Legends costume. I got all these at Casboys, all my costumes at Casboys last week, and I paid $1 for them. This one sold on a best offer of $26, and I did send it in a 10x10 priority box, only because these masks, if you look closely at this mask, it's just a plastic mask, and if you don't have it in a secure box, it's going to be damaged by the time it gets there. So shipping was a little bit higher. It was $8 to ship it, but still I paid $1 and still think I have, great return on investment. Then I sold this Vince Camuto sheer tunic top. Thought it was really pretty. It's like a long, obviously tunic, long style. It was on sale 10% off, and I took a best offer of $12 plus $6.25 shipping. This is something that my daughters picked up for me last week when they went to Casboys. It was just a robotic, basically vacuum replacement brush, and it did sell for the full price of $29.95. It was under a pound, so I went first class. Next, I sold this Disney Parks photo frame. It's 3 frames hanging in a row. It's super cute, but I thought I listed it super high because $35, the price tag on it was only $30, but somebody had sold theirs for over $45, and I thought, ugh, I just hate, sometimes I feel like I'm ripping people off, but I did get a best offer, and the very next day after I listed it and said they had another one, would I take 30? And I said, sure. So it sold for $30 plus shipping. Pure, I had never heard of this. This is something I bought at Crazy Casboys, water filters. I'm glad I picked them up because it took a few weeks for them to sell, but they sold full price $39.95. This is something I picked up this week for $1. It's a Holmes filter. I only had this listed a day, and it sold for $13.95. It was about 8 ounces. I picked up this denim Elizabeth vest from a local thrift store on their 25-cent day. I like to pick up things even if they're just bread and butter items because, for that price, you can't go wrong. It did sell after a few months for a best offer of $10 plus shipping. Happy to see it go. If you ever see a Becca, see right there, a Becca books, those are homeschool books, always pick them up. This one did take a while to sell, but it's mid-year. Most people already have their homeschool supplies, and it did sell for $13.45 plus shipping. And this is another item I picked up for $1. It was the Mederma scar cream, I guess. It sold for $12.95. That included shipping, but shipping was $2 something for it, so not bad. This is one of my great sales of the week, guys. I picked up these turtle backs, sandfurized women's overalls. I picked them up for $1 at my local thrift store. I put them on super, super high. I'm thinking, what the heck? Everybody else puts these crazy bib overalls at these ridiculous prices. And it took 2 months, but they sold for full price, $79.95 plus shipping. I couldn't believe it. So that was a great sale. These actually are so much better looking in person than they are in these pictures. If you ever see Tatamis, basically they're a sister company of Birkenstocks. They do say Birkenstocks on them, but they're just, you know, the specific style. They have a lot of clogs, and these sold for a best offer of $25 plus shipping. This suit, I actually picked this up for 25 cents for both pieces, or else I probably wouldn't have taken this offer. I had it listed for $25. Somebody offered me $15, and I thought an off-white suit might be hard to sell. I don't know, and it's a small size. Sure, $15 plus shipping. I have next to nothing into it, so I'm happy to sell that. I did sell these shoes. I still had these little plastic inserts. These I picked up at a yard sale for only, I think, $1, maybe 50 cents. In the box, just like this. And they did sell for $16.95 plus $10 shipping. These were super, super nice Clark's men's shoes. Sometimes I get shoes and like, they just look like they have never been worn practically. They sold for $19.95 plus $13.35 for shipping, and happy to see those go. They were beautiful shoes. Then guys, this I picked up at Crazy Cowboys for $1. Remember I said if you see vacuum parts, they sell. I did take a best offer on this for $75. Shipping via UPS ground was only about $11. So I made $60 on this vacuum head, and gosh, it took about a week for it to sell. Then I sold this Romans. It's a leopard print, very long tunic style jacket. It's a 4X. It actually is going overseas. It did sell for the full price, $19.95. Unfortunately, it's going to a freight forwarder out of California, and it had to go into a box. So it ended up costing me like $15 to ship it. I did charge $10 for shipping, but obviously I lost money on that deal. Oh well, live and learn. I made plenty of money on other things, and it all comes out in the wash. Then finally, the last item I want to show you today is this Life is Good shirt. Another item I picked up at my local thrift store. I have hardly been listing any clothes, but the clothes that I have listed recently have been selling really well, so I'm happy about that. This did sell for the full price of $14.95 plus $5.25 shipping. It was brand new with tags and really super cute. Not a bad weekend at all. Over $600 for just 2 days. Last week, I had the crazy pillow week, so I am thankfully out of stock of those, at least except for the couple big ones I have left. And it was nice to have good sales again. Now I have been listing. As I say, if you want to make sales, list more. And that's exactly what I've been doing. I've been trying to do about 15 to 20 or 25 listings a day. Now I can't always do that because I do work a full-time job, but this week I had some extra time in the evenings, and my goal was to get my back area back here all cleaned up, and as you can see, it is both sides, no inventory. That was a feat and a half. I'm super happy that I did it, and it just gives me like that extra energy to keep listing and keep it going, because you know how it is when you have a big pile of stuff behind you. It's like, oh, I'm not getting anywhere, I'm not getting ahead. So we worked really, really hard to completely eliminate that crazy backlog we had back there. Now onto the garage. It's going to be a different story, but at least with the garage, I can bring one tote of items in at a time, go through them, list them, and then take the empty tote back. That's a much better way to do it, because if it was all piled in here, I might just have to give up. Okay, well, I hope your sales were good this weekend. Make sure that you are listing, because I think a lot of people are seeing their items move when they are listing more. So other than that, I will be having my tax video out tomorrow. So if you are interested in learning more about tax deductions, what to do, things like that, make sure you are subscribed and you hit the bell notification so that you can be notified when that video goes live. And other than that, have a great night, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.